Yeah.
All
This
right.
is the Heavyweight Podcast, and we're doing this very special live stream. So I guess to the box above me, I got
Uh,
I'm no idea how your box looks. That's me or not.
It's you.
Okay.
The box layout should be the same for everybody, ain't it?
I thought
No,
it
I'm
would
to
be.
the right or to
Yeah,
the left
it's kind of different for
on
everybody
mine.
depending on
Uh,
what is up.
So
All right, so that's me. I guess Kevin Wendell.
and to next to him,
yes, Mo.
and
The nigga that will not be seen is called.
The technician Keith.
AKA the nigga on the couch.
It might
So,
need to be the avatar now.
The avatar on the
today,
couch.
so today, I guess we do our usual segment, so we can start with sports. So, I know you really wanted to talk about a particular player in the NBA.
We're going straight to the contract.
Yeah,
The boohoo money. Man, I
yeah,
mean, shit. We talk about Strodom.
yeah. Go ahead.
Dennis Strodom. How he
Scrotum.
fumbled the bag.
Yeah,
He
Dennis
fumbled it.
Scrotum.
Scrotum.
Dennis Scrotum.
He fumbled the bag, man. He's offered what 4 years, 84 million like that from Lakers. Turned it down. And free agency was not kind to him. He was offered what a little over 5 mil, I believe. In his defense,
5.9.
his camp is saying that $84 million was never a official offer. I think that's bull jive. What you fellas think, man?
I mean, who cares? They offered it.
They're saying
You know what I mean?
but he's saying it wasn't official. It wasn't an official
It
offer.
wasn't in writing.
Yeah,
How
Well,
much
I
did he
mean,
get?
like 5.9.
5.9.
1 year, 5.9 with Boston coming off the bench. And even in Boston, I mean, he might be the seventh player off the bench. I don't even think he's going to be the sixth man. So I mean, how does he prove himself? How does he get that money? Started with the drops.
Okay.
With the drops.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Yeah, he's not even gonna start. That's funny.
No,
That's even funnier.
I mean, you got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Like, where you getting your
No, they
shots,
said
buddy?
Marcus Smart's gonna start over his ass.
Yeah, but where you getting your shots, buddy? You're not gonna get them.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
not the shots. He's not even gonna be on the court when the ball's tipped.
Yeah, he might be in the trash minutes. So they say, you know. I don't know.
I just play hurt the whole year. Fuck it, because the Eagles hurt.
Yeah, right.
So,
I know
I need
he's
surgery.
kicking himself in the foot.
with saying that, do you feel that the Lakers dodged a bullet anyway because of how he underperformed in the playoffs?
I do. I think he
There-
was all talk. You know,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
it's kind of easy
It's
to
yet
give.
to be seen.
Nah, come
Because
on,
there's
man.
somebody who doesn't show up in the playoffs and didn't get. So
It can't get no easier getting buckets when you're on the court with AD and LeBron.
I hope so.
You're not
Sorry.
getting doubled. You should get a lot of wide open looks. He didn't.
Oh, they said pass me the ball, brother. You ain't shooting it.
You know,
Well, I'm
he didn't.
saying Westbrook doesn't show up in the playoffs. So we have to see. That's how I feel.
We're
And
talking about.
Westbrook.
It's gonna. You guys are not ready for the Ming mugging contest next year between LeBron and Westbrook? Who can have the hardest Ming after a dunk? The beating on it. You're not ready for that?
Particularly care.
We'll see. I don't know. AD might jump in now.
The real question is how many games will they actually play together?
Right.
That's the real question. Are we going to get 60, 65 games of a healthy squad going into the playoffs and a good playoff run? Because they got eliminated early in the playoffs. He's had time to rest, so he can't use the I had no time off this year excuse, and he's only getting older, and Father Time is undefeated.
So even
We'll
with
see.
that,
He usually shows up. He's only had a couple of seasons, not really playing that many games. AD's the one I'm scared of the most. But that fool. When's the last time he's played a full season? That's the scary part.
Has he ever played a full season?
I don't know.
That's the
That's a good question.
I don't think so.
How
But
far
he
did the
gets
Lakers
paid.
go?
Yeah.
How far they go? I'd say Western Conference Finals.
You, Kevin?
You don't think they get to the championship?
I say depending on how well the Clippers play, and I also think you have to worry about. I think you're gonna have to they're gonna have a couple other teams to worry about. I think Phoenix might get off their bullshit and play as a team.
I don't see them going back.
You don't see
They
Phoenix
got
going back?
size though.
Nah, they got lucky. I don't see
The
them
real
going back.
question is does Golden State hinder anyone with the Clay, Steph, Draymond nucleus back together?
If Clay's healthy, then they go further than they did for sure.
According to Steve Kerr, Clay, he's looking like his old self.
Sky's the limit with that. That's tough. That's tough. Like it's hard to go to somebody who's
being healthy.
1 and 2.
Them niggas can put up 30 points in 3 minutes. Shit.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying.
That's
it's still the biggest thing is being healthy.
Yeah, I think that's everybody
though.
But I don't see unless they have a dominant big man to help them protect the rim. I don't.
You don't see it happening?
I see them getting in the playoffs though.
You don't think they'd win a series?
They could possibly win a series. I don't see them going to the finals though.
I don't see them beating the Clippers.
No, I don't see that.
I don't see them beating the Clippers. I don't even see them beating the Suns. Because the Suns have rim protectors.
I think
and
Dallas
so they're gonna have to live and die by the three.
Well,
and I think Dallas
is more.
Dallas will steamroll Golden State.
Dallas will. I don't know about Phoenix because I feel like Aiden is it Aiden?
Yes, DeAndre.
I don't know if he can put up 2 seasons. We got to see if he can do it again because he's been big and sloppy for a while.
If he puts up numbers this season again, he's getting paid.
Oh yeah,
he's getting paid.
Absolutely. He might be a Laker.
I see. Yeah, I see Dallas being a problem.
Oh yeah.
You got Luka's MVP?
Possibly. He's in the top 3.
Who's got points to prove this year?
No, I think Luka.
Yeah, Luka's gonna be that dude.
I mean, he had a devastating loss in the playoff. Then he had the devastating loss in the Olympics. I feel like he's going to come in hungry as ever. I feel like
fan pick. Melo's going to be MVP of the league this
year. Of what?
The nigga is getting 8 minutes a game. If Melo gets more than 12 minutes a game, I'll be surprised. I really would be surprised.
He's going to put up 17 points every 2 minutes.
He only plays 8 minutes, but he's 17 and 10 every night.
That's MVP.
I'll take that.
You wanted to talk about the Olympics, Mo?
Oh, I just want to say the Olympics are over. The international dick measuring contest has completed, and
you don't like the Olympics?
No, and us again in the U.S. have out measured China slightly for the most gold medals.
We beat them in golds?
Yes, our penis is longer and it's harder.
Well, I'm telling you what's going to happen. That's just a war game. It's pure risk. It's like playing risk. So once Russia and China beat us in the medals, we're going to war. Be ready. You don't like the fence? I like all that weird ass shit. Fencing?
I mean, it's. I mean, I like seeing some other sports, but it's not. I'm not going to take time on my day to watch anything outside of volleyball. For personal reasons. All I know is I did Google a couple of the U.S. women's volleyball team players, and I said, "Yeah, God bless."
I say that as a married man, sir.
As a married man, I have eyes, and I see other women.
I was gonna say he has eyes.
And let me repeat what I said: they have been blessed. Blessed.
So,
Hold on, real quick. I do think China cheated because there was a Chinese lady on the Chinese team that was about 7'3", and she.
Hey, I don't know where we're going. Let's not follow this one.
I'm avoiding that question or
Follow
whole
that-
topic.
I'm just saying she stood out. That's all.
I am not getting canceled before I start. You, nah.
I went like this. Wait, oh, yeah.
You on your own with that one, Mom.
She stood out. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I got. That's all I got about the Olympics, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right, so are we done with sports, or we still got something we want to talk about in sports?
I mean, I don't. I mean, football
pay
season
attention to
starting. I
sports.
know. I'm a football
Appreciate
fan.
it.
I know you're not really a football.
Who's everybody's team, actually?
I am a Eagles fan. Fly Eagles fly. Fuck Dallas.
I don't watch, but I'm a Rams.
That's
You said
Rams.
Rams?
Yep.
I mean, I agree with the fuck Dallas. I am a Denver Bronco fan.
Oh,
Still.
you don't like them Raiders either, huh?
They're Las Vegas now. Oh, that's still staying
They're
with me. I'm
different.
Niners. Niners.
You're a Niner fan?
Well, we'll see this year.
You know that this if you're a Niners fan, you're not supposed to be fans with Stutter because he's a Rams fan.
I'm not I'm not a go hard Rams fan. I mean, it's casual.
That rivalry's supposed to go deep.
No, it's not that.
Not on this side.
Rest in peace. He was a big Rams fan. And they always go like, man, we're both good at stuff. I yeah, talking shit. Like, I don't go that far to where I'm gonna fight a motherfucker over sports.
Yeah.
Like that's hysterical.
No. I'm gonna say my quick insults and walk away because it ain't worth it. Because they ain't paying me. I want to see them win, but they ain't paying me.
What I'm saying.
So,
how much did you get paid to fight that guy? Nothing. Oh, that's dumb. You just got a lawsuit.
It was for honor. I had to whoop his ass for honor. Don't disrespect my team, nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I think that's it for sports, man.
So moving on.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Miss. I will say one thing about Olympics. I forget her last name. Felix. She passed Reggie. Mr. Owens. I forgot his first name. As the most decorated Olympian. She has the most medals in Olympic history. Shouts out to the beautiful Black Queen. She actually took a couple years off because she had a child 2 years ago, and she came back and she still killed it. I think she ended up went home. I want to say a gold, a silver, and a bronze in her events. So shout out to her.
All right, so transitioning into entertainment. Nas's album came out last week. Did anybody hear it besides me and
I heard that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't bad.
I mean, that's good though.
But
that's good for. Nas has a track record of doing some stuff where you're like, I don't.
It's not. I feel like Nas was never. I feel like it's never bad. It's just never good. It's not like the best. But again, I'm not a Nas fan. You know, most Nas fans will say this shit's go hard. You know, but
my takes on Nas.
Yeah,
and I'm not a fan, but I did think he tried to change up his flow a bit, and that kind of impressed me. That he, being that long in the game, that he actually tried to switch up his flow.
Best verse on the album was Eminem's verse. M killed it.
Eminem murdered you on your own shit.
M killed that shit. I said that's one bad white man.
I will forever have my respect for shouting out the IE.
Yeah, you don't remember that the last album?
I never listened to the last album.
The last album he did that. He did it on the last one. Talking about Fontana and that IE weather, baby. It's pretty cool.
But I give him shots for doing that. He didn't have to. So.
How do we feel about Kanye? Is the pressure mounting ever since he delays the album another day every 3 hours?
What pressure?
I feel like he has
Do you
pressure.
think he feels pressure? Like, why?
Yeah, I think he wants this to be a success because I think he's still fighting with that whatever company he's trying to go every deal he's trying to get out of. I think he's still trying to I don't think he
But what's
made his
considered a
masters.
success? Like, what do you make of that?
He's gonna have to have a #1 album. It's gonna have
You
to be
mean like
something.
classic worthy, or because I think it's gonna sell
I'm
regardless.
talking.
Yeah, it's going to sell
I'm
numbers.
talking. This needs to be a college dropout, late registration, graduation type quality album.
But
I
for
think
what?
it's gonna be like a Yeezus sounding album.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Then.
But why though? I don't know. Why. Does it have to be like that?
I think. Come on, man.
You mean as far as it having to sound like that, or
Yeah, why does it got to be a classic? He's already got 3. Fuck it. Do what you want at that point.
Does he have 3? Because he didn't write none of that shit.
Okay, you just named him. No, you know what you're talking about.
I think the pressure is mounting because I feel like he's coming off of multiple unsuccessful albums and he's trying to prove that he can still be that guy and he's trying to dead the rumors that he's washed up. He's probably trying to dead the rumors that he steals his own artist beats for himself.
He's trying. That's
He's trying.
It doesn't seem.
I think he's trying and he cares by just the fact that he keeps delaying. I think he cares. And I mean, come on. It's like I think Sutter said this earlier in the week. He's one of those ignorant geniuses. Like the things he does sound stupid, but it always seems to work out for him. I mean, he had a listening party on the day it was supposed to launch, and he live streamed his album, and I'm pretty sure he looked at the feedback and went and made tweets.
Yeah, I don't think he. I feel like he don't care. I don't know. I just feel like he don't. He just knows he's gonna. He can do all this weird ass shit. Like I was still higher.
I don't know.
Because I thought that Twisted Dark Fantasy was a pretty damn good album. I really did.
I enjoyed that album.
It wasn't a classic.
I enjoyed it though.
I didn't say it was a classic. I'm saying it was a pretty good album. And I was like, in the middle of doing what? I wasn't doing shit.
I mean, but also this album is named after his mother.
Yeah, so that I would agree with that. Because of that,
it's
it
named
has
after
to be.
it's named after his mother. So this shit.
You don't know Kanye's head. That fool.
Yeah.
Ain't rap
Come on, man. He gotta have at least 3. He gotta have at least 3 tracks of divorce bars. I come on. I want the shots at Caitlyn and Chris.
Oh,
I want the shots.
I don't know. Is that good? You think they're gonna kill that for me?
Nah, I don't think it. Nah.
That's another statement I want.
He's not gonna. I don't think he'll do that.
Jenners
he wants no problem with the Jenners and the Kardashians. Huh? It's a lot of money sitting over there in K-Land. A lot of money over there.
Kim about to get half of that shit.
$1.1 billion. Shit.
That's how they are.
Yeah,
I would stop.
So moving on. Royce never responded. So does that mean he loses?
Yeah, absolutely.
L.
Absolutely.
He dropped the ball. He let his fans down. He took an L, man. That's all I got to say. He let me down. I feel like J. Cole, but in reverse. Royce let me down.
Yeah. But he clearly don't care, I guess. He's just hurt. I don't know why he's so hurt.
I mean, at this point, he can at least have his brother release.
Lupe went far back.
Yeah.
That he took on by posting a video of Lupe working out and calling him a bitch.
Can we say how swole Lupe is?
Yeah, Lupe's cut.
Do we see that?
No, but Roy posted that.
Yeah, he posted a video of him lifting weights and
Lupe posted that.
No, it was Royce.
Yeah. Royce said he said work it, bitch. I saw that shit. I said, damn, like that.
Yeah, that's a strange thing to do.
I never knew you could be so above skateboarding. I might have to pick that up.
He doesn't. He's in the martial arts. Don't get it twisted.
Oh,
Um,
I need
I
to
don't
read
think
that.
that motherfucker
I,
skateboarded a day in his life.
What's that, Key? Will you say something?
No.
I feel like if it all came down to it, as much as Royce likes to pop that gun talk, I think Lupe's with the shits and to whoop his ass. So I think he knows that. Like,
He's with the fuckery.
Yeah.
Spare the stutter.
Down the box.
yeah, if they went hand to hand combat, he get his ass whooped, and he knows
Oh,
that.
no doubt. Damn. Did you see that shit? Did you not
It's
see the
all
video?
good.
He was curling, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Motherfucker, like he
Oh,
could throw me.
did you say he's in the martial arts?
Yep.
That
Yes,
what you
yes,
said?
yes.
I don't ever want to see no nigga do no roundhouse.
I just know Royce.
Unless it connects. That'd be some shit like, oh, you got roundhouse.
Man,
Royce
if
let me
you
down
get
with that shit.
roundhouse, man, you just get up and walk off. You don't even go back to that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
done.
you take that L, man. You walk away.
So
Knock me out, I'm gonna get myself up. You got it.
even continuing with the music talk, Jadakiss, Jadakiss and the Locks versus Dipset. Do you guys feel like it?
These niggas
Did you
lip
enjoy
singing, we
it?
rap.
Did you enjoy it?
We rap.
You said they went against Dipset?
Yeah, they went against Dipset.
I don't feel like they went against Dipset. I think they just showed up. They're like, you guys can play your music. We'll let you in on our party.
I'm on record as saying that this was the Dipset did something stupid by accepting this battle because the top 5 Jada songs beat their whole catalog, and I enjoyed it because Jada himself he was with the shits that night. He said these niggas lip singing. He said these niggas lip singing. They can listen to Apple Music for that. Nigga, we rap. And then he dissed them. Like he came with bars for him. I said, damn. All right.
Do you feel like with that versus battle that it may have reshined light on the lyricists for the like the newer generation youth about lyricism really still mattering by seeing what Jada did and how he dismantled Dipset by himself?
No.
You want to take that, Keith?
No. They don't care.
I think it did. Because you got to realize that you have niggas who really rap, that they come through hook, line, and sinker, and they can bar you with different cadences, different styles, different rhyme patterns, and just eat you alive. And then you have the copycats, and I think Jada let niggas know that, hey, I'm pushing 50, but I got these bars, nigga.
Do you feel
but so what? What's that matter to the youth?
I think it matters to a degree
It was a
because
history lesson. Let them niggas know where they came.
Because versus is a popular thing now for like the younger generation, that the whole versus battle, like it.
And when it comes to rap, you have to have bars for longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity.
Do you feel Jada was also?
But that didn't change though. I don't think that changed. Because you always had to have lyricism to have longevity. But like the youth is a popcorn age where okay, cool, we know you can rap, but he's gonna blow up for how long? Then go back to what it was.
Man, look, Jada showed y'all, man, he can get real disrespectful when he wants to.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
That's what made it enjoyable.
Yeah. I guarantee you right now, Jada would have had 64 for Lupe the next day.
Yeah. And Lupe would have been in his feelings.
The next day. The nigga would have been recording while he was listening.
I think it would have been that night. He would be like, oh, okay.
All nighter. Yeah.
It's gonna be a long night tonight.
Yeah.
Do you feel like some of those shots were also taken towards Royce and their whole GOAT talk, when he said, I don't IG, I don't Twitter, I rap?
Yeah, because it was current. Because he used current bars when he dissed them. He used current events. Same like Lupe did. He used current shit in his freestyle. I think it was. Like, I do feel like Jada probably feels like he's underappreciated in the game because, I mean, he still takes flack for the shiny suits. I do. I feel like, but I mean, I feel like any fan of lyricism or any hip hop head knows Jada's ability.
Yeah.
And I still don't know why. I mean, this man
but
put.
I think he's forever gonna be. Sorry.
Now I was gonna say this man put 2 of his friends on his shoulder and carried them because them other 2 niggas can't rap.
I fuck with Styles.
Styles got like 4 songs, man. Calm down. Nah, I can't verify that he wrote those.
True.
If you're watching
Yeah.
Styles, I'm not gonna fight you, nigga. I know you fight
So,
people. I'm not fighting you.
For each 3 of you gentlemen, who are your top 5 all time?
All time. Oh shit.
Straight through.
Go ahead, Wendell. You've heard.
Who did I see? Well, I went with standard, and this one's always up for debate now. I like it. Is Tupac Biggie. I put Jay-Z. I had a battle with myself on. Wait, you said just rappers, right?
Yep, just rappers.
Okay. See, that's where we was talking about doing a different type of list. And then I put Snoop. And now I'm like, do I put Drake on there?
Mm.
How long's that run been?
It's been
Pretty long run.
It's been long.
A pretty long run.
About as tall as that Chinese lady in the Olympics.
I think I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna let him have it.
You gonna let him?
Yeah.
My top 5, man, hard. I mean, I kind of break my shit down. It's tough because I kind of break my mind down because I got different modes, and then growing up, I was a big Snoop and X fan, but like current me, they're not in my top 5. If I go top 5 off of what I listen to now, in the rotation, you got Kendrick, you got Cole, and this is in no particular order. You got Drake, you got Royce, and the 5th spot. It's kind of hard. Actually, it's really not hard. My 5th spot goes to Andy Mino. I really fucks with Andy Mino. I think he doesn't get. Yes, he is a Christian rapper, but dude comes off in his raps. Anytime he drops Andy Mino.
Oh,
Andy Mino.
Check him out.
So your top 5. Just give us the 4 because we know Hov is number 1.
Go with Keith for me.
Oh, go ahead, Keith.
Who, me?
Yeah, top 5.
That's tough because my mood changes constantly.
Yeah, I'm with you on that shit.
That's tough because honestly, I can be into somebody real heavy for a whole year and then never listen to them again for another year.
Okay, so top 5 of what you listen to right now. Your top 5 right now in this moment, in this month. What you got
this month?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or this year. Let's go this year. Top 5 this year.
Yeah, I kind of been in my feelings this past year.
Drake's in there, huh?
Drake number 1 if he's in his feelings.
Surprisingly enough, I haven't really been listening to a whole lot of Drake.
Nah.
If it's just based off of what I've been listening to this year, I've been listening to a lot of Rob Wave. Obviously been listening to Lil Baby's been everywhere the past 2 years.
Yeah. Too many niggas.
We ain't talking about the canceled one now.
Oh, baby.
I said not the canceled one.
Yeah. I mean, he's been on the playlist, but yeah, it's a little tough to be talking about him at the current moment.
I think we should.
I guess, yeah. I guess you could put Drake in there.
Man, people still listen to R. Kelly, bro. Let's do one of the 2.
Yeah.
Weirdly, and this is another controversial one. Lanes has been in the playlist still. Yeah.
Top.
You really in your feelings. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. So
I'm about to send you a bottle or something. You
right.
want to do some shit.
Yeah, it's been a year. It's been a year. So
You got what? You need one more. We need one more for you.
oh shit. I mean, if we just going by fucking Spotify, because they fucking
They track
track everything. For for some odd reason, Money Man is high up there.
I don't even know who that is. Who's that?
He's a trap rapper.
Oh,
These niggas don't
Yeah,
listen to.
yeah.
who is
He's a
this?
trap rapper.
What's his name again?
Money Man.
Money Man.
Hey,
Oh, dope. I like that.
is it because Gucci was taken? He couldn't be Louis Man.
I don't know, but all he raps about is businesses, legal and illegal and stuff like that. So
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Oh, you PG-13 it up. I got you.
Yeah. So
Mr. McFly, what you got?
No particular order. Jay-Z. Eminem. Kendrick. At 3. Versus, I would want to say Royce, but he let me down, but I'll say Royce and Stutter McFly.
who?
My guy.
Who?
Stutter McFly.
Stutter McFly, my guy.
I think I know him.
Any honorable mentions?
Honorable mention.
Yeah, like right out the top 5.
J. Cole.
Cole,
But not after that last album.
That was an album. We can talk about that. That was some shit thrown together. There was no concept. All Cole's albums have been concept. That was just some shit he had on a hard drive.
So,
I guess
Put it out as an album.
so. I
Yeah,
guess
love it.
my question would be, what new rappers are y'all listening to?
Shit.
I'll bow out for a second.
No.
I'll be up.
Wow.
For me,
Because I'm kind of like Kevin. I've kind of embraced the new rappers a little bit.
well, I don't know. I'm kind of like you, where it kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Because the other day, when I went for my walk, I was on some old school West Coast gangster shit. I was quick, sugar free, battle any battle cat beat I can listen to.
Wow, sugar free. That's a good one. I haven't heard that.
Hey, that's what I was on. I was singing that shit all the way down. And then sometimes when I get on my rowdy shit, I put the X on. When I feel like I'm gonna kill somebody, I'm not gonna actually kill nobody, but when I want something to ride to. But the new rappers, the newest rapper I listen to is the guy at Houston, Toby. Forget his last name. Yeah, he's Nigerian.
Okay, Toby. I can't say his name. I know you're talking about.
I can't say his last name, but he's dope.
Is it Nick?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna butcher his name. I'm not gonna do that.
But I think he's dope.
He's almost like Big Crit.
I fuck with Crit too. Crit's in my top 10 for me. I've had this discussion with Stutter before. He says that Crit has talent, but nothing he says is memorable. But I personally I like Big Crit. Excuse me, I like Big Crit.
I know a guy who says that about Kendrick. He says Kendrick's dope, but he don't have no quotables. And I was like, damn, that's a thing to say right there. We should have
Kendrick got songs that hump me. Every time I see a bum, all I hear is how much $1 costs. Like this man might ask for $1. I might go to hell because I don't get this man $1. Ain't this some shit?
I don't feel that way.
Yeah,
not all the time.
So I mean,
new I listen to a lot of the new guys like Dirk and Lil Baby, Dub Baby. Listen to them.
I will. After
Ooh.
hearing Lil Baby on the Drake and the Cole song, I would give him a chance. I said, okay,
It's a different style, man.
but he
That's not
rap.
his.
He
He
he he
doesn't
did.
stop rapping.
Yeah, but
The
he has
way he goes, yeah,
yeah.
you just don't take no breaths. Huh? Keep going.
But yeah. I mean, other than that, no. I
Yeah,
think
I had to
I
embrace it.
think it's even worse when it comes to female rappers. I can't. I don't really. Only female rapper I take seriously is a Rhapsody. The rest of them, I just
What
avoid
do
them.
you mean? Yeah, seriously.
Like I enjoy her projects and I listen to them because she's
Spit,
rapping.
spit.
She's
Well,
lyrical.
actually, spit, spits.
Yeah,
She spit, spit.
she's lyrical with it, and she's nice. And I'm not for the pussy popping dot shit. That's not in my playhouse. You know.
Something's happened now. I don't listen to it because it doesn't. I don't do those things. So I guess I don't drive around sliding on niggas either. But
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of this
I
shit
can't.
because of social media and the TikToks and the dances and shit. That I think a lot of this shit wouldn't be popping without it. That's
Oh, but that's a brilliant marriage. I think Roddy Rich too. I forgot.
I
I
mean,
haven't listened to
they're
Corday
making
much. I
songs
gotta
for
listen to
TikTok
Corday.
now.
who?
No,
Corday?
oh,
Oh, Corday. What'd you say, Keith?
I was saying like they're purposely making songs to blow up on TikTok.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's marketing
a lot of these TikTok songs, you'll hear the chorus and you're like, okay, it's kind of catchy, but then when you actually hear the guy rap, you're like, this shit is terrible. He
Yeah,
has
like
30
Spotty and Gotti.
he has 30 seconds of quality content and he's getting paid because they're
Spotty
making
and Gotti.
TikToks to it. Yeah, it's I don't know.
That motherfucker looks 12. He looks 12, and I'm like, he has just hiring hoodlums. That's it. I'm fucking shitty as shit, but he keeps
Mm.
getting caught with guns and shit. Like, what are you doing? You're making money. Stop.
You know TikTok gave Soulja Boy a comeback with that Draco shit. I know he got he got a billion plays off that shit. She make it clap, clap, clap. He got a billion plays off that shit.
Still one of my favorite verses right there.
Big Draco?
Soulja Boy and Bow Wow.
I never saw the same 3 times.
They need some old school shit. I want some like
Hey, you don't listen to no new school guys?
nah. I want
Wait.
I want a Scarface E40 versus
What was the question?
You don't listen to no school, no
any
new school?
any new school
You
rapper.
said new school?
You
Yeah,
said you gotta go get.
these young whippersnappers.
I
You
might have
said
to.
You gonna bow out again?
I might. I thought you were over that. I gave it enough time for December. Top 5 comedians
you
of
tread
all
lightly.
time. Top 5
Yeah, you
comedians of
going
all
down
time.
top 5 comedians.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
You gonna go first with this one, Sutter?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
Mhm.
Eddie Murphy.
Mhm.
Richard Pryor.
Mhm.
Thinking.
Oh, you
I like what's his name? Is it Patrice O'Neal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Shut up.
That fifth one is
This is a very easy list for me.
Oh, man.
let's say Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin. Oh, that's a good choice.
Good,
If I had the list, I think my wife's on one of those. Eddie Griffin is my favorite comedian. So my top 5 would be Eddie Griffin, Mr. Chappelle, Bernie Mac, rest in peace, Eddie Murphy. Number 5 is Earthquake. Earthquake is hilarious to me. That's my top 5 is easy.
Not for me. I don't.
Not for you. Is it harder because you're in the field?
I don't know. I think I've just enjoyed a lot of different comedies. Like a lot of different, like some of it be like off the wall, maybe.
I
Maybe.
expect that from you because you're the comedian. You have I think more in-depth research to your favorites because you.
Yeah. I'm really interested in hearing your list.
I'm
That's
right here,
why.
Keith. Are you there?
Mine.
Keith, are you
Yeah, I'm here.
frozen?
I'm here.
Top five comedians, Keith. I'm about to go beat her up.
Oh.
I would say, obviously, Dave Chappelle. Always be a Richard Pryor fan. It doesn't matter how old I get. I can still go back and watch his specials and stuff like that. Is this just based off a stand-up or?
Just
Oh, yeah,
whatever you.
comedian. What you talking about? Well, I guess it's your list. What you talking about?
I actually prefer stand-up era Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
How many is that? 3? I would definitely say Bernie Mac. Who would be my 5? You know, I mean, until it's hard. I will say early Kevin Hart.
Oh, damn.
Early Kevin Hart?
Yeah. I'm just basing off of like just pure laughs that I've had.
Okay.
Oh well, I've been to one of his stand-ups. He had me in tears, and my head was hurting.
Yeah. I've seen Kevin twice live.
He gets busy.
Yeah.
It's just the longevity thing with me for him. It started to taper off.
What's your 5, Mr. Window?
Actually, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor. Those are 2 for me. 1 and 2. And that was tough because Chappelle passed Richard for me. George Carlin. Now, shit, do we mean like favorite?
Yeah,
I don't know. Or like just best.
However you want to label it.
Are you ever interpret it?
Because, like you said, well, he's not fine enough. I love Patrice, but he's not my top. Say Carlin. You know what? Somebody probably wouldn't be surprised. You'd be surprised. It's one of my favorites. Is Ellen. I actually love Eris. Ellen DeGeneres. Am I allowed to like her still?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you like who you like. You like who you like. Colby approves.
I swear I thought that was a midget.
Colby approves.
Thank you, sir.
That's yours.
What do I got? 4?
Yes, sir. One more.
That's a weird one for that. Oh well. I do like I can't think of that nigga's name. You're gonna hate me for this. I'm putting it there. But I love him for some reason. It's Jerry Seinfeld.
Who are these people?
There you go.
I just want to say I got 3 right on my top 5. They're
Damn, that
also
one's tough. Damn, I
Yeah.
just thought of one. Maybe he kicks him out. Can I kick him out?
Yeah, go ahead. Who you got?
Can I kick him out? I gotta kick him out. I gotta kick out Seinfeld. Chris Rock. There we
Chris
go.
Rock? Okay.
Chris Rock
My
brings it more
my
than
my 3 on the outside looking in would have to be Richard Pryor, Red Fox, and Robin Harris.
Probably not.
How do you have Richard on the outside?
What's that?
How do you have Richard on the outside looking in?
He's
Like
on my
you,
top.
to me, I'm just asking you guys.
Well, he's
Like,
not. He,
if you
well,
can
he's
have
not.
Richard,
Well, he's not in my top 5 because I grew up in the time where, when I was growing up, he's pretty much done his career. He's most of my time of being knowledgeable of comics. He was sick, and so I really grew up. I grew up through the Eddie Murphy, and so I knew about Richard because everyone always praised him, but he wasn't one I listened to until I got older. So I mean, it's easy for him. It's not like I didn't have the love for Richard as other people did. But
now, how can I ask you guys this one?
yeah.
Because a lot of people put him here. A lot of us, I guess I'll say. Is Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's a great comedian.
Yes, hands down.
But what do you know? Like what comedy do you know from Eddie Murphy?
Well, comedy. Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you, man.
Well, I mean, but there's only 2.
What? Oh, you mean like his
He's
specials?
only got 2.
His specials? I mean, do you kind of his Saturday Night
He
Live?
does
stuff?
have a hefty. I don't count that.
You
I don't count
that?
that as stand up. Eddie's great, hilarious, wonderful, well rounded, funny. But to me, I don't put him in the stand up thing because I'm like, he's got 2. And that's fucked up because he
You
has
talking
a
about
hell of a
raw
background.
delirious. But see, I think
Yeah.
I think when it comes to Eddie, in the time in which he was popular, movies were the way for the money. It wasn't like now where comics were selling out stadiums. So he went the
set
movie
the
route
table up
for the bag. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx. He set the table for that mother.
Really, I'm
Jamie was
recording.
like, "Oh, I can do stand up and then fly into this game? Hell yeah!"
I'm silly.
This is the golden age of comedy, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not the best comedy, but for comedians, this is the best it's been, I think.
You don't feel like a lot of these jokes are recycled? I feel that way sometimes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like the music industry. So, like rap, this is the best rap has been. Not in the form of the musical output,
Best
like
rap,
what it is, its quality. You know what I mean? But
the
think
best
about
rap
how
has
much
been?
is there. Yes.
The
How much
best.
opportunity has ever been there? There's never been this much opportunity in rap.
Are you talking about the business or are you talking about the skill level?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. The output. Because it's never been this big. It's never been like I said. There's never been this many opportunities. Same thing with comedy. There's a lot of shit comedians, but there's a lot of shit comedians making money now.
I do follow 3 or 4 comedians on TikTok that I think are hilarious, but I think that if I saw them live, I don't think they could put 30 minutes together. I mean, it's kind of hard to grasp if you're really good in 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be funny for 3 minutes than 30 minutes, or an hour.
Have you seen that shit before? Like performing where dudes think they got a gang of songs and then they get up there and like,
I don't know.
Andy, are you freezing, nigga? Like,
He looks exhausted.
He was
I do.
stoic.
If we're done with the list, I do want to talk about Carlton Alfonso.
Well, that's still entertainment. But can we stay here before we do this? Because I want to stay with the music thing.
Go ahead.
It's not a wrong thing, but with the T-Pain, how he said that with the music industry, you hear that one? $17 billion, and the artist has made 2.
What's crazy is now that you hear that more and more partnerships are being made, but so that you think that number would be different. But I think now, I do think labels are obsolete because now if you get enough traction with social media, you can pretty much do for yourself what the label does with the right people. I just think you gotta have the talent and right connections. But I
You
don't,
think you do the same?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Come on now, they've been doing that shit since the 40s. Come on, 20s.
But you think the partnership's bullshit?
I think some are. I think some some a lot of these guys are just they're happy to have contracts, so they're not reading them. They can't afford the lawyer to after the fact. So once the ink's dry, it's dry. You know. I
'Cause I
mean,
think some of these people are changing the game. They're like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a partnership. You split this, and they're like, I still don't know how much you're actually bringing in.
I think that's a reason why Dipsey was so loved and praised because he was completely independent and his one uh his one deal he had with a major, it was a partnership. He owned the masters, he got most of the royalties, and he basically used them to spread. I mean, what he had already started. I mean, he was a genius in his own right. Rest in peace. But then again, I remember Nipsey before Victory Lap. I think the first Nipsey mixtape I heard was it was like Red and Black, something like that, and they were dubbing him the new West Coast Snoop or whatever, and I said this nigga's nothing like Snoop. Um, but I think a lot of guys, I don't think a lot of guys are willing to put the work in like Nipsey did to build his shit. But I think if you put the work in, I think it's worth it in the long run because you put yourself in the position to have more power once you go to a label. But a lot of these guys just
Yeah,
want a lot of these guys they want the money, they want to get their family out the hood, so they sign. They see the dollar amount, and they necessarily don't know what it's going to take, what it's going to bring with it. But so with that number being that low, no, you would think that it'd be, I don't know, I would say a 65-35 split because the artist is really
does that not show you that because you think they could possibly be obsolete? Or does that not show you that? That's
no,
pretty tough. That's
it
a tough
would
deal to fly.
it showed me that a lot of these people out here that saying they bosses really getting pimped. That's what it shows me. You're getting pimped. You better keep doing your shows because that's the only way you're getting paid.
The words of Joe Budden, Rick signed to Five Guys, which makes you a burger.
Bars.
Oh, yeah.
So any other questions, Mr. Wendell?
Nobody got no takes on it.
Keep you want to take on? You got to take on that? You don't want to brought it to our attention.
No, you summed it up pretty
Oh,
well.
I brought that one.
If you gonna stop using me as your sum up guy.
Oh,
Real
quick,
go ahead.
Have any of you watched Dave season 2?
I
No.
can't get past the episode, dude. I couldn't do it. Once he
Gay
put his
one?
balls on, once he put his balls on the man's forehead, I was done. I can't do this no more, man. It ain't for me. It ain't my cup of tea.
Oh, see no balls on nobody's forehead?
Nah. Unless I'm the one dropping the balls. That's
Well, Little Dicky was the guy dropping his balls on
yeah,
other
but
guys.
they wasn't my balls, so I don't want to watch that shit.
That was pretty gay.
Yeah,
Nothing's wrong with being gay. I'm just saying that
no,
wasn't
nothing's
pretty.
wrong. You do what you want to do, but I don't want to watch another man put peanut butter in another man's asshole. That's all I'm saying.
They showed him put peanut butter in his asshole?
Yes.
Oh,
In his
they did it.
asshole.
Nah, is this on? What is this on?
This is Hulu.
FX?
FX, yeah.
Nah, man, they ain't showing no. This. Nah, that's
Yeah, they
fake
did.
shit.
Yeah, they showed
Nah.
it.
So butt cheeks. That's it.
Yes, and the peanut butter
Yeah.
on the knife, and that shit was spread like he was making a sandwich.
Like
Yes, yeah, shit.
Did he lick it out?
Nah, I cut
That's
off
too
at
far.
that
That would
point.
be too far for me. I can deal with them putting the knife in
I
the
was
butt.
just trying to get an understanding if everyone watched the season.
No, I have not, sir.
No. I haven't watched
Just
it.
finished up this week. That's why I was asking.
I'm gonna need a couple weeks to recoup from that last episode I watched.
Yeah. You guys think Lil Dicky's dope?
I do.
Yeah.
I think he's having. I do kind of feel like he's having a hard time sustaining it though, because when you think about it, he hasn't really put out an album in 4 or 5 years.
He's an actor now.
And yeah.
I mean, does he need to?
He's literally acting.
Yeah. Okay.
We ain't gonna get a Rihanna for a long time.
We get who?
Rihanna.
That's different. Rihanna don't write her shit. She just sing it. That's different.
What?
And when you're worth $1 billion, she ain't gotta shuck and jive for you niggas.
Yeah.
All right, so
Good
getting
job,
out of the entertainment.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about Alfonso?
Oh, go ahead. That's entertainment.
Yeah,
I guess.
Mr. He said the black community has turned their back on him. That black people do not support him, nor have they ever supported him. All because he has a white wife.
Had.
Had? Or had? That's his take.
Oh, they got divorced?
Yeah, I guess. But I think someone made the point of we've never even heard this man speak on black issues. And the black community pretty much left you alone like you left us alone. But he feels some type of way now.
Yeah,
But
all of a sudden.
to be fair, who the fuck was asking him about black issues?
Yeah,
about this shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This nigga's name is
I view the whole thing as a way as he's trying to quantify his own blackness. I think that's what he's trying to do.
No,
I
he's
don't know.
just trying to
Is
get
he
his
black,
name back in
though?
the spotlight.
Yes, he is. Brother,
I thought he was like
Rivera?
Dominican.
Hey, man, you know what it is.
We don't know
They put their titles on when they want to.
No, he's just trying to maximize his name in the game. That's it.
Come on.
He wanted his name to come back up. And he came
Nigga,
back up.
If
Nobody his wife was white. Like, maybe.
if Cuba can't make a comeback, he ain't got a shot. Because the black people love Cuba way more than they loved him.
Yeah, I think he did that to himself. Just breaking yeah.
Maybe I did it, maybe I didn't. Yeah, but that's all. Your take on that, Stutter?
I just know him as Carlton. If I ever want to see another like Fresh Prince reunion, then I'll care. But other than that, I don't speak on them. I don't.
Nobody knew he was around. Nobody knew he had a white.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about him, so I don't like. I wouldn't even be like, "Oh, we turned our back, nigga." I never. I was supposed to have your back.
That's basically the thought, the consensus. Like, wasn't nobody checking for you, Otis. Like that. That's basically what it was. I also want to say that Tatiana Ali has aged gracefully. She was beautiful then. She is gorgeous now. Shout out to her.
But what is the, I don't get I don't get that one sometimes.
Man, I feel like he wanted attention. That's it. This statement was made because he wanted attention.
Because he wanted to be on BET or something. Is that what he thought?
I don't know.
And I
don't know. I feel like this was the equivalent of Kevin Hart saying Iraqis don't fuck with me. I'm like, who cares? You're still getting paid. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steve.
That's a weird choice.
So, moving on from the entertainment, about you guys' opinion. For people out there that listen and watch, how do you guys get through stress, and what are your vices?
I'm gonna let Kevin take this one.
Get through stress. I don't know. I'm fucked up, so. I just eat that shit like an ice. I don't know. Mine is more this. That's how I get through shit. Is community. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
You mean like you mean the community, like you converse with your community?
Yeah.
With the people in your circle?
Okay. Yeah. That relieves my stress the most. I got no comment. I drink alcohol.
Yeah, I
But
missed
that don't
that.
change shit for me. Mine is more into a social thing with that, for
Alcohol?
sure. Yeah.
Okay. You're
I
not you're not
can't drink
you're not
that
you're not killing the fifth on a Tuesday?
no, I can't. I've tried before. It's like I can drink, then I'm like, I'm gonna drink.
You still gotta be up at 7:30 no matter what.
Oh, you're crazy if you think I'm 7:30. I can be up at 1:30 tomorrow. Well, 1:30 a.m. tonight, I guess. But either way,
What about you, Keith?
I am still working on that.
Damn. See, you making me sad, man.
Still working on that.
Shit. I mean, I think we all working on it, man. But what do you do to help?
That's what I'm talking about. Like I'm still working on figuring out something to
Oh, to do?
yeah,
Man,
because I've kind of lost interest in stuff that used to help.
oh man, now you're preaching to the choir.
Like it used to be art. Fell in love with that. Used to be gaming. Slowly falling out of love with that too. So it's like fuck.
Gaming sucks now. It's not as fun like it was when we were younger.
True.
So,
I think mainly because I know the business behind it, and it pisses me off. So it's just like, fuck. I don't want to support a lot of these companies because they're trash and they exploit people.
yes, sir.
Very true.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, that's like many companies out there. So, but yeah, it's an ongoing process. Come back to me in like a couple months, and I might have a different answer. But currently, it's under construction.
Right. I mean, I would say I don't have a method. I just kind of live in it, and similar to what Keith said, I had a lot of vices, or not vices, or activities I would do that would kind of get me out of my head and make me focus on something. That slowly doesn't work anymore. I do try to, if I get on my whim, I do try to fixate on one thing. So, being a homeowner is always something to fix. So I just fixate on that, so that way I don't have to think about nothing else. Or I play with my daughter, man. That a kid smile, and you forget about your problem for temporarily. So I can't do the alcohol thing anymore because of stutter.
It's dope. I don't know if I'm supposed to answer.
Yeah, you asked the question. We want to know what you guys say.
Vigorous masturbating.
Oh shit!
that's just how you do
Shit.
it.
See,
Shit.
as the
Jadakiss.
temporary producer, I might have to cut that one out. I might have to cut that one out.
I was I was gonna say adult time, but
That seems stressful in itself.
Seriously, working out.
the what about the bars? No peace
Yeah,
in the
when
bars.
I can rap, yeah, sometimes it works. Uh, I losing myself in the kids. Just gaming sometimes, but I think the thing about gaming for me is pisses me off so much I forget about the shit I'm pissed off about, you know?
Oh, yeah,
You'll play a game like this piece of bullshit, like, and you'll be more focused on that than what you're dealing with. Yeah. Oh.
No.
I used to like to drive to kind of like clear my mind.
Not
But now
as a
that
job.
but now that I drive for work, I don't. That's
I
how
mean,
hate
also
driving.
gas is like
If you think
damn near
about
$5. So
do you think we're dealing with it, or we're just getting away from it?
Just get away
Those
from
are
it so you don't
You're
fixate
getting
it.
away with it.
we named.
But you know what? I mean, we have this conversation a lot. So I don't know. I think some stress you can't get away from the pressures of being a husband, a father, a provider. When you got the weight of the family in your back, that stress that you can't get off you, man, because you know that everything is on you, and if you fuck up, you know, shit, that you're responsible for other miles, man, and that's a lot of pressure. That's a big burden, man, and that stress never goes away. So I don't think you can. I don't think that stress you can deal with. That's just stress you maintain. You know, you just maintain through it. You
But
try to
no,
stay focused.
dealing with it, I don't think means you get rid of it. I don't think it means you get away from it. I think when we just said your name is getting away from it. I feel like none of us really dealt with the stress. Like when you said dealing, being a father and dealing with all that stuff, we're dealing with it. Like, I almost feel like we honestly just, well, I can speak for myself. It's almost like, suck it the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? And like, I
that,
guess
that,
that's how I
that's
deal
what it
with it. I
is.
don't know.
That's what it is. As a husband and father, no one cares. No one cares how you feel.
Not even on
Provide and
fuck.
No one gives a
just
fuck how
yeah,
you
you just
feel.
provide and get through it and
Long
with
as-
vigorous masturbating.
all
I bought
they,
this fucking gift.
they want to make sure that check clear and the lights is on, the food's in there. Because if you start fucking up, you stress and you're not fucking up. You start fucking up, you really gonna be stressed. So yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't think we don't deal with it. We displace it. We displace it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Therapy
we should
helps
work.
too.
We should work on it.
What's that?
Therapy helps too.
Yeah.
Actually, like go to a therapist.
Yeah.
It
I was
is.
gonna add that part that
Okay.
I am going. That's part of the process. So
It is relaxing, you know, unloading all your problems on a person and just walking away.
You know it's bad when the therapist looks at you like, nigga.
right,
I don't want your life.
like hold up, you ain't even supposed to be judging like that. But
Right.
Start thinking like shit, like
why
What are
are you
writing?
riding so fast?
looking at you
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna go ahead and prescribe you. No, I'm not.
No.
Nah, I'm not doing
Hell. If I went to the therapist and started talking the shit in my head, they'd be like, "Hey, have somebody else wait on this."
5150, 5150. 5150. Yeah, but I think that I think at the end of the day we know that comes with the territory, and I think for the most part we just embrace it and let it roll.
What's up?
Let it roll. Look at Ava. Yeah.
But that's being a good man. There's some people who don't stress about none of this.
Oh yeah, I can't speak for people who dodge responsibility.
That's
At
crazy
the end,
to me.
yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I accepted this responsibility, and no matter how stressful it is, I got to see it through.
Yeah.
I got to see it through. You know, because
What would
I think as a father, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you probably can attest to this. Even once they're grown, bro, I don't think the stress of worrying about them will ever stop. It might ease up a little bit, but I don't think it'll ever stop.
no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't, in my opinion. But I'm not
no.
future. I don't know.
Evan, you might have dealt with this week. The kids going to school for the first time. Like you haven't dealt with it yet, Mo, but that shit it'll fuck with you because you're like you can't protect them.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the first day of daycare when I call it daycare every 30 minutes.
It's gonna be worse because it's a bigger, vast thing. Like you're literally leaving them with a bunch of people that
Oh yeah.
you don't know them. There's no guarantee that these people are watching your kids like you would watch your kids or protect your kids.
Did you let them know on back to school night that you fight kids? And
They all know when I walked in that building I was with the shits. I looked
Yeah.
at the teacher, I looked at everybody there. Like if I have to fuck a kid up, I will. Yeah, it's a different anxiety.
Right.
They gotta catch me first.
They gonna catch you.
You make eye contact. make eye contact with other parents, and you let them know your kid look like a troublemaker. If there's trouble over here, I know who to come find.
See, and that's the fucked up part about being a parent. That's so shitty to do that to children. That's bad.
You see the little kid with the
Come on,
silver
man.
teeth?
Come on, man. Look here. We've all been somewhere and saw a kid and be like, "Ooh, shit, this."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually them kids with the silver teeth.
Yeah, but some of them kids they just need a little love, man.
Okay.
They just need
All
a
right.
little love. They don't need
They need a two-piece too. They need a two-piece. They need a two-piece.
We don't condone eating children. It's not the heavyweight way, podcast way. Just
can
let
you
you know
send
as
cousins?
parents.
Can you send cousins?
You
Cousins,
send cousins,
aunts,
whatever we got to
uncles,
do to
That's not you,
get
Big.
the point across.
You can't send no aunts and uncles to school. They
dogs,
going to jail.
savannas.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Trying to
a,
keep y'all out of the
a point will be
out the
made.
walls.
A point will be made. You touch my kid, I'm fucking you up. I'll do the time.
Yeah, I mean nobody. That's a different story. I mean, you can talk about no. I'm not gonna go beat up no kids. I'm gonna be.
I'm fucking up the kid and the parent. I'm gonna beat the parent's ass first, so the kid know it's real. You next. Get in
I'm gonna
line.
hit the parents
what?
so hard the kids gonna feel it.
But for what though? What do you mean with what? What has
What do you
to
mean?
happen?
I mean, if you put your hand on my child, man, you try to
No,
bully
another
my
kid.
child, huh? For the
Another
kid?
kid.
What
Yeah,
would they
another
have to
kid
do?
doing that.
Say it again.
I'm saying, are you gonna do that if another kid does that to yours?
Yeah, I'm fucking them up and the parents.
No. What if the roles are reversed?
I'm gonna fuck her up.
Because that could happen. We can do so much stuff.
My
Tell our kids.
I mean, she bullies me, so it's possible. Yeah, hopefully, we teach her, to protect herself, not to hit people. But we'll see. Her mother is mean.
Like sometimes at some point, where it's like once you meet with parents and shit, and sometimes this is where you got to judge motherfuckers. Oh, these motherfuckers don't care. Now I got to get my kid to understand. You need to stay the fuck away from that kid.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in that house that's trying to guide this person right.
Let's be real. We all had that one friend and parents didn't care, and we went over there for a good time.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes and shit.
I smoked 2 cigarettes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, smoking weed in the middle. Like, where are your parents?
Man,
I
I had friends. They had access to a full bar, and I was like, y'all do this every Friday. I said, damn.
I used to just feel bad for the friends I had that their parents looked like they didn't give a shit. You'd be like, fuck, it's like that. Like, I didn't go there looking for
I think the what's really fucked up now is in retrospect we can look back and think like, oh, like they really were crying out for help. Like,
Yep.
they really just wanted the attention of the parents.
Yeah.
When you think about some shit.
Kids.
Yeah, like when you go back and think about some like certain kids in high school, like when you being an adult now and having the thought process we have, we can look back and we analyze things differently. We thought, I'm pretty sure in high school we thought, hey, they're just free spirit, they just don't give a damn. Now we know they just wanted attention.
Were you talking about that age? Going to the friend's house with parents that didn't give a
High
shit?
school.
I don't think by then I had any of them niggas. Like that I went to the there was no, this is all like young, elementary and middle school. By the time I got to high school, it's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
You said you
no more tight.
That's a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
We have any other topics we want to touch on?
I don't even know if we're talking about shit.
Let me see.
Say
I did want to talk about the no trailer approach for the Spider-Man movie. Do we think that's a win?
I think it makes sense because I don't think they want to give away any spoilers. Because I think that third movie is supposed to introduce the whole new, or supposed to be part of introducing the whole new phase of Marvel.
Do you think that's going to be a growing trend? Because I'm
maybe
thinking,
depending on the severity of what they're trying to cover.
Because I'm thinking it's a Marvel movie. It's gonna do numbers no matter what.
Like I said, I don't think it's. I think they're doing it so they don't give away things. I think any part of that trailer is going to give away something. So they probably figured, fuck, like if we put out any trailer, it's going to give away what we're trying to surprise them with.
Mhm. Keith, what's your thoughts on that? Marvel, no trailer.
I think part of it is the fact that fans kind of been calling them out for quite a while based on their trailers, how much they've been giving away lately. Because it's like, damn, you're showing half the movie even before I can either get in the theater or watch it wherever you could be watching it at. So I think it's a smart move for them to hold back at least for a while. They're not gonna hold back for very long. Once it starts getting closer to release time, they can start drip feeding.
No, they're saying nothing. We'll let you know when it's released, and you walk in there and enjoy.
They say
I think that
that,
is
but
based on that shit.
I
think
guarantee
I
you there's
think
gonna be
that
teaser trailers. It's not gonna be a full trailer, but it'll be teaser trailers.
I think it's based on the fact that this is going to open up and if they show trailers, it will spoil too many movies. I think people will pick it apart because these Marvel fans, the diehard ones, are brutal. They pick everything apart and they can probably dictate or not dictate, but let people know the direction in which the MCU is heading.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think the reasoning for not putting out the trailer is to keep spoilers for anything going forward. I think it's some of the rumors of what the movie is about. If it's true, they don't want to confirm that it's true.
You talking about the other Spider-Mans?
Yeah,
I mean, we got pictures of guys on set.
yeah, but they're pretending that didn't happen.
Yeah, okay.
Is there a way for them
And
to
Marvel's been known to also lie and
mislead in the trailers too?
yeah. Well, not just in trailers, but just because we saw people on set between then and when the movie comes out that could be not in the movie anymore. So
Yeah, it could be cut. Yeah.
so
Is there a way for
I
people
think
to
part
tune
of it
into this
is
live?
they don't want to get people's hopes up either, just in case certain fans are like, well, if they don't have other Spider-Man, then this movie's trash.
I think that's a question for technician Keith.
What?
There was a question asked: is there a way to tune into the live, or is this just us recording and then it goes live or it goes up on YouTube later?
This is being recorded. It's gonna go up on YouTube later.
All right, cool.
All right, what's your thoughts, Mr. Wendell?
I don't particularly give a shit. I'll go watch it or I don't get too up and down about all this shit.
I'm rocking my Howard the Duck shirt.
You guys be watching all this shit, looking all that stuff like trailers and seeing what's coming and all that stuff.
No.
I just like movies like Spider-Man. I'm gonna go watch it regardless.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm gonna watch regardless too because now my daughter's a Spider-Man fan. Thanks,
That's what's up.
Andreas.
Good character.
That's
The
what's
family
up.
good.
Thanks, Andreas.
Yeah, Andreas, I will let him know. Good thanks.
What else we got?
Last week.
What else we got? I think we're going on kind of long here.
Yeah. I think we've touched everything we wanted to touch on.
Yeah, I don't know. That's too much.
This is our first live podcast. As you see, I got a sound machine.
So we're gonna end it with a set of isms.
These are more, I think, ways of life that have become things I constantly say. But for people out there, it's easier said than done, I know. But always look for the silver lining. I understand shit can be bad, but try to find the positive in shit, even when it gets to that point where it's like you feel like saying fuck it all. You can only go up from here. As long as you understand that, like just know, like, yeah, you could be at rock bottom, but the only place to go is up. Is a way to push through a lot of shit. And no matter how shitty your shit is going, just remember today is the beginning of the rest of your life. So take it as such. You know, there's people in situations that are worse or are they dead. So make the most of your life. That's how I look at it. Those are my 3 studisms for today.
Well,
I guess that's it, fellas.
That being said, this has been the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly. Next to up top.
is that what? Let's make Kevin.
We get like
And
a random,
somewhere.
I'm just Mo.
mysterious basketball that just jumps up from each screen.
I'm just Mo.
We still can edit, right?
I am the temporary technician, Keith.
Well, you're temporary. Maybe you're the tech guy. You found yours. You didn't know that?
Nope.
You didn't know that? We're going to put a big ass desk on the couch. I don't know why I keep messing with my keyboard. That's good. All right, well, we made it. Sorry about that, guys.